Since the release of OpenAI ChatGPT, programmers, software engineers have resorted to GPT or large language models in order to help do their job, in order to help get starter code for certain things that they're developing. GitHub Copilot has been working rigorously with OpenAI models and other models to help programmers do their tasks more efficiently. Now, GitHub Copilot is integrated into VS Code, Visual Studio Code. If you use Visual Studio Code, you can install the extension for GitHub Copilot, and it is going to be your peer programmer. It's going to help you, it's going to increase your efficiency, and it is absolutely amazing. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install the extension for GitHub Copilot into VS Code. And then we're going to talk about how you can use it, how you can leverage it, and how this can help improve your productivity. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Roop. I'm an engineer with extensive experience in AI. If at your company you think you're facing issues that can be solved with AI, if you think that they can be solved, then most likely yes, they can be solved using modern AI tools. You can get in touch with us. This is the contact information. I would be happy to talk with you. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the GitHub Copilot integrated with Visual Studio Code and how all of that plays around when you're trying to even do some new coding, or you're trying to understand another existing code base, or you're trying to make modifications or contributions to an existing code base. So here on the screen, guys, you can see a repository from SAM2, that is the Segment Anything Model 2 from Facebook or Meta, and this is open in Visual Studio Code. So guys, the first thing in order to get yourself started with the GitHub Copilot is to install the extension. So if you go in the extension field here, all you need to do is search for Copilot and you will get GitHub Copilot. You just need to install this extension. It's super easy, and that's it. Once you've done the installation, then this is how you run it. So over here on the screen, you see this icon. This is the Copilot status. You need to open the Copilot chat. This is one way of using GitHub Copilot. There are a lot of other ways, which we would go over in this video as well. So guys, say I ask it about this. Tell me about the repository in the workspace. Summarize it for me. And let's see what it does. Now, one important thing you need to figure out is you need a GitHub account to be able to operate this. So for example, here you can see I'm signed into my GitHub account. Similarly, when you start using the Copilot, it will prompt you to sign in and authenticate yourself using the GitHub account. You can do that, and once you've done that, then very easily you can use GitHub Copilot. And here are all the models that you can use. You can use the Claude 3.5 and you can use GPT-4o for this GitHub Copilot. Now, as it's still running and collecting the information, let's see, give it a wait. So here is the output, guys. It tells us about the contents of the repository. It tells us about SAM2 repository and summarizes it for us. Again, we've asked for a summary, so it's given a summary here. Now, other important thing you can do, for example, here, if I go in the train.py file and I want to, understand some snippet of code, let me find a good example to give you. As a very simple example, if I want to understand this line of code, what is going on in here, I can very simply right click after selecting and I can click on explain, and that will explain the code to me. So it basically goes and says that the first step is that you're adding another dimension to your input image array by doing this none, and then you're moving the tensor to the correct device. So guys, this is amazing, right? Not only does it explain you the entire output, it breaks it down itself and gives you what exactly every single line is doing. Now, I would like to, let's see how it's able to generate some code to work on this repo. Fine tune SAM2 model uh, on my own data set. Kindly provide me starter code with readable class or function templates. And here it will start producing the code that we need. And as simple as that, all we need to do to use this particular code that has been generated is, for example, we can go into our repository. We can create a new file over here that's called fine tune underscore sam2.py, and over here all we need to click this button, insert a cursor, and we'll insert entire code here. And now we can use this particular code for our fine tuning purposes. Now guys, for those of you thinking how is this so special, I can do the same stuff outside. Maybe I can have an OpenAI account, or I can use Gemini. What is special in this, guys? So the first thing is, first of all, it's integrated into VS Code. That means it is able to get the context of what you are doing when you're coding without you explicitly explaining it. Secondly, it requires you to just use VS Code. You don't have to go outside of VS Code. Oftentimes, a lot of time is spent to go Google different syntaxes, to go Google what different function calls are, function arguments are. You can do that all from within VS Code. You don't have to go look for different things on Stack Overflow anymore. Everything can be done inside of VS Code, your programming environment, and you never have to leave it. This makes it amazing. This can improve your productivity by a huge margin. It can also find errors in the code that you've written. It can point out improvements. It can fix the code that you've written, and so on and so forth. With LLMs coming more and more into mainstream, this is an amazing integration that can help you. So do take advantage of this. You can set it up, and we've talked about how you can set it up in this video. That's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you are notified about any new video that we upload. If you think this would benefit a friend, a family member, a relative of yours, don't forget to share this video with them. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.